Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we are doing something that I have been tagged in a lot. You guys love to send me little recipes to try on Instagram and I love it. I can't get enough because these are things that my eyes might not have seen and things, hang on, the butter is getting a bit crazy. Look at this fine establishment. Can you just calm down, hon? Chill out. So this is, for reals, 100-hour brownie. Now I don't know who's got time to make a 100-hour brownie, but apparently I do, so that you don't have to waste your time making it. Now I love baking, obviously. I love the labour of love that goes into it, and things like sourdough, they take a long time. It's a long process, but you get something beautiful out of it. I love the bread that you get at the end of it. Whereas brownies are good, like on their own. They take about 20 minutes to make and bake, and then you've got a cracking brownie. So in my eyes, I'm like, how good can a brownie be if it's made over 100 hours? Now, I just want to give a little shout out to Alvin because this is his recipe and his videos are stunning. The most calming, beautiful things you will ever watch. This isn't me bashing him at all. It's literally just I was intrigued about the recipe. So I just wanted to try it. But he does have some great other recipes that you can see over his channel. I'll link it down below. Make sure you go and check them out. Is it really that much better, you know? So we're gonna give it a go. What we're doing up first is we're browning the butter. Just is, why is my eye so itchy all of a sudden? It's just stressing out at the thought of a 100-hour brownie. How am I supposed to wait 100 hours? That's nearly 4 days. 4 days and a bit. Is it? I'm not sure. So we're gonna make it. So browning the butter. Also, this brownie has a lot of coffee in. And I actually had to prepare something a little bit ago, so I'll include that. This recipe is supposedly 100 hours, but I actually think it's longer because I have to make a coffee ice cube. He says add your coffee ice cube as if it's just a thing that everyone has. So here I am, about to make some coffee ice cubes. Goodness knows how long they'll take to freeze. I feel like you've all seen this at this point. We got this free with our freezer because we haven't got one of those fun dispenser things, which is a bit of a bone of contention, but it's fine. And what you do, right? I've never seen this before. You just turn it and all the ice cubes pop out. Can you see that? No. But right, so the ice cubes are in the top bit and then you just, and then they all come out in one foul swoop. Innovation that excites. There she goes again. So I'm just gonna pour into these little holes. And see you on the other side. Right, it's all done and I'm going to go and put it in the freezer. Fingers crossed this works and I don't spill it. So technically this is going to be longer than 100 hours because the coffee ice cubes had to get right. Like, who just has coffee ice cubes just chilling? We're going in open-minded. I'm hoping that these are going to honestly change my life. And we even have to add espresso powder. The story goes that one time, Christmas, my mum gave me chocolate pear pudding and it had coffee in it. And that was the one time in my life that I didn't fall asleep until 4 AM. And this was when I was like 10. Caffeine really affects me. Cool story, bro. Tell it again. If these brownies were a wise thing for me to consume, so we may see a different side of me. Right, whilst the butter is browning away, we are going to do the egg sugar component. Now this is kind of like the brownie recipe that I make anyway, where it's got like 3 different components. It's got the melted butter and chocolate, and then it's got, although this doesn't have melted chocolate in it. It has chocolate in it, but they have it as chocolate chunks. Right, are you browning? Are you doing a good job? Well done. Go on, sweetie. Yeah, and then you like fold in the floury mixture. But the difference is, this takes 4 days. I just want to eat brownie now because now I'm making it, I'm in the mood for it and I don't have any on hand. Also, is this going to be okay left in the fridge for 3 days? Is it? I feel like you're always told to use something up within like 1 to 2 days once you've opened it. Don't they say that? I swear supermarket packages say that. Oh, it's browning. 450 grams of sugar. Are you joking me? That is so much sugar. That's like a whole packet. That is ridiculous. 450 grams of sugar. Crikey. The eggs and sugar, whisking. The butter is attempting to get brown over here. Okay, we're gonna add the espresso powder. Oh, it smells like cow feed. Are you gonna melt though? doesn't look like it's gonna melt. It's just gonna be like granules of coffee. I'm just gonna go and grab my coffee ice cubes because I'm a civilized queen. Wow, coffee ice cubes. I need 30 grams of coffee ice cubes. Right, I'm gonna leave that to cool down then, back there. Got the whisks up. I'm gonna cut ourselves some chocolate. I'm just weighing out the dry ingredients and it's got 9 grams of salt. That is a lot of salt. That would be like in a whole loaf of bread. Maybe this is just gonna be a really big brownie and I haven't just quite worked it out yet. Oh hi, I'm back and I've prepared all the different elements. It does have melted chocolate. I was just being a silly goose, such a silly goose. We're gonna add to our egg and sugar mixture the melted choc and butter. So into the unknown. I just want brownie now. I really want it now. I'm too impatient for this kind of malarkey. Oh. So I pre-sieved that flour, so we're just gonna fold that in. There is so much chocolate in this. It's very luxurious. It's like a luxury. It's something that you wouldn't have every single day of your life. We've also got the chocolate that we have to top on top. In she goes. This is so much brownie. I feel like I should have halved the recipe. But if it's a really good brownie, as he promises, then we're here for it. This is gonna feel like a small army. Should I do a batter taste test? I'm just getting a lot of coffee. I mean, it's good. Although it's quite nice. But it's really coffee-y. Mmm! Oh, that's good. Mmm! I'm a convert. I'm a convert. But it hasn't even been 100 hours yet. So, is the flavour just going to intensify? We don't know. I feel like this is amazing. Okay, this is what it looks like. And then we sprinkle the chocolate chunks on top, like so. And pop it in the fridge. Woohoo! It says to cover it in cling film, but I'm obviously going for my beeswax wrap. We're about to put it in the fridge for 3 days. So, good night, little brownie. Actually, looks like I kind of want to just dig into it now. Like, this is what it looks like. Oh, she looks kind of sexy. Okay, we've had our first 24 hours. And I'm just going to check in on the brownie. Just say a little, hey, how you doing, baby girl? Let me whisper in your ear. Oh, this looks a bit more like his. Do you see what I mean? It kind of goes dull. And it feels very hard, obviously. It feels like a bit like a fudge. It kind of looks like fudge. How interesting. Okay, so this is 24-hour update. The time has come for us to bake the brownies. It has been 3 whole days. Looks like it's moldy. It's like, just joking. But what would I do if it was actually moldy? So it does look it feels like fudge. It feels really, really hard. Look, I could probably knock on it, guys. Ready? Ow! It's got the sharp bits of the chocolate. But we're gonna put it in the oven, and you know what? Once we've actually cooked it, we're gonna have to wait flipping longer. But hopefully, so it's gonna be ready for tomorrow evening for dinner. It's been the longest thing ever. I am really shocked that it only needs 30 minutes because we're cooking it not from a batter, we're cooking it from like a hard fridge state, and also it's so big. So I'm intrigued what the texture is going to be. I kind of want to cook it for a bit longer, but the recipe doesn't say to, but every oven is different, so I don't know. Okay, they've had 30 minutes. They smell incredible. My concern is that you're supposed to shock freeze them, but this is going to like melt all the plastic in our freezer. So maybe do I wait for them to cool a little bit? Right, let's see. Whoa. Okay. But that's cooked. How weird is that? I don't understand that. I don't understand. Normally my brownie doesn't even cook and it's in half the tin. Okay, well, here is the brownie. We need to put it in the freezer for half an hour. And interestingly, on the bake-off just now, one of them did an ice cream freezer cake. I don't know if anyone's been watching bake-off. Paul Hollywood was like,
there's no point in putting brownie in the freezer because the whole point of the brownie is its fudginess.
I would not be impressed with this recipe. It says to shock freeze, but that's literally going to melt the plastic in the freezer. Popped it in the freezer, but underneath some tea towel because I didn't want it to melt the freezer. Okay, we've had a little shock freeze, a little shake shack. The red light was flashing. I don't know if you can see. Red light is flashing because it's not the right temperature, but I'm going to put it in the fridge now for a whole 24 hours. And then we can finally eat it tomorrow. Longest thing ever. Okay, so it's time to take her out of the fridge. Now the weird thing is, I don't know if he expects us to eat it straight from the fridge and keep it in the fridge, or does he want it to get to room temperature? Because when he tucks into it, his is melty. I'm like, buddy, that's been in the fridge. So Very intrigued. I'm gonna try it straight from the fridge. Then I'm also gonna melt it and then I'm gonna let the family try some later. Here it is after the time it needs in the fridge, and we're gonna cut it up and see the texture.
I'm skeptical.
I think every single person I've spoken to is skeptical. There is not one person. I've spoken to a lot of people about this. Right, let's have a look. Ah! It's too hard!
Yeah, leave it room temperature.
I think it must be room temperature. Can you see that? To be fair, it kind of looks like one of those Costco brownies. I don't know if you can tell. You know how they're like quite dense?
I think it has to be left at room temperature.
I think it must, yeah, but let's try it from the fridge. Because he wasn't explicit. It doesn't taste.
3 days old.
I mean, it's good. Like, it's not like, oh, this is disgusting. It's a good brownie. It's not worth 4 days.
That's what you...
I'm gonna heat this bit up and see if it tastes any different. Okay, here we have our warmed up brownie. It's just brownie. All that time. It's supposed to have a deeper flavour. To be fair, like, it is an intense, rich flavour. It's like dark.
But couldn't you get that from using the right ingredients anyway?
Because it has coffee
Why
in
does
it.
it have to be left for 3 days to find that out?
I don't know, and I feel like I've wasted my time. At least you guys now know. I'm gonna try it with the family tonight and see if they taste any different. Dad's got some new walking boots.
Cool.
Are you pumped?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay guys, it's time for brownie.
Actually, they're really light as well.
Yeah, they are.
They're substantial. These are also slip proof.
Oh, that'll be good for the snow. Do we reckon it's going to snow this year?
not.
I need to get some waterproof trousers as a matter of urgency, to be honest with you. Okay, first impressions, Dad. What do you think? Dad has no idea the uniqueness of this brownie.
My taste buds are so acute. I'll pick it up.
You got to try it, 1, straight from the fridge, and then 2, microwaved.
See, these are a 40-second, that's why.
Dad just could not go unless he just loves his boots.
It's like a 3-year-old.
He's just too pumped for his boots.
Yeah.
It's like when people get new shoes and they just look in
I
the
never
mirror.
get them, do I? I never get them online that fit.
That's because
you got big feet, innit? Thanks for giving me those. So you got to try it straight from the fridge. What are your initial thoughts that could be different about this brownie?
Shouldn't be burnt. Large chunks of something on top, and it looks quite dense.
We're going to try it from the fridge, and we're going to try it.
You know what this is all about then.
Well, I do, but you won't.
Don't give any spoilers.
It's not really like that.
What are you saying?
I'll write about being dense, shouldn't I? Now, it reminds me of something. It does remind me of something. Initially, I thought it was orange. Definitely, when I first put it in, I thought, it's a different flavour.
Flavour. Interesting. I'm going to zap it in the microwave for a little bit.
Why?
So, BRB. Do you like it as a brownie goes?
I like nuts in brownie.
Well, we all know the boos like nuts in all their baked goods. Because anytime I make a banana loaf, Jessie kicks off. And I don't put walnuts in a banana loaf.
But a banana loaf should have walnuts.
It's almost like a bit of a musty, taste.
Could that
Because it's been hanging around for too long.
Could that be the coffee?
It's almost not a brownie, I feel.
Really? I do think it's brownie. But do you prefer my brownie?
No, I'm seriously.
No one's giving me the affirmation that I need for my brownie. It's a 100-hour brownie.
What do you mean?
Took 100 hours to make.
Well, not
That's
to
ages.
make.
Why would you make that? Why would you spend 100 hours making a brownie?
She sat there all day. Just
Exactly.
churning
That's nonsense.
butter.
I'm just going to add, I don't actually think it's 100% nonsense, because sometimes it is the process. Like, it is fun to take your time with something and not rush it. And to be fair, it was a good brownie, but it just, in comparison to other brownies I've had, it was probably like on par. You can get a good enough brownie without spending that time. But if you like the labour of love that comes with it, then maybe it's for you. It's been in the fridge since Saturday and you haven't noticed. Better so observant. Do you think it was worth the 100 hours?
No.
Does it taste much better?
No.
Oh, okay. Fantastic.
Well, when I say that, I think I've had, put it this way, I've had brownies that are equally good, if not better, that have taken an afternoon, like 3 or 4 hours.
Maybe not even 3 or 4 hours, maybe 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know
What's my brownie like in comparison?
That's what you should have done. You should have
No
had.
No one's telling me if my brownie's good or not.
I don't really have your brownie often.
You should have
I don't
had
eat
your brownie there, Grace.
I'm not a brownie eater, you know that. I don't really eat a lot of brownie.
You've eaten my brownie before, Dad, though. Mistake me if I'm wrong.
That little one you made
Maybe.
the other day, I preferred to that one. Much.
That's all I needed. Are we saying to make this again or not?
No, I wouldn't overly go there, no.
Now, he also
But I'd
has...
equally do that if you had your brownie there. There are other things I've had before that.
When you compare,
So you'd say don't spend 20 minutes making brownie?
when you're doing a comparison, you need the other one there.
Well, it's not a comparison because it's just brownies as
But
a
you
whole.
can-
He has a 6-hour burger recipe. So maybe I should do a video where I just make the longest recipes ever. What do we say?
Peace out, punks.
He could not be bothered. He's done. He's done.